So I did a little bit of stationery shopping. Let's see what I've got. So, you know, if you're in the planner community, you would say there is no such thing as too many planners, or there is no such thing as too many notebooks. I also said there is no such thing as too many pens. So in the past, you might have seen my Delphonics pouch that has all my pens and supplies in it. So I have quite a few pens, but I constantly try different pens, fountain pens, ink pens, and so on to see which ones I will like. And also I have several various notebooks, some with Tomoe River paper, some moleskin, some, you know, different kinds of paper. So I'm trying to see which pens work best on each of those. And I've done a little bit of shopping, some on Jet Pens, some on Amazon, and here's some of the things that I got. As you can see, all my pens here are basically either in the kind of a blue side of things or brown side of things, and I like this combination, and a lot of my supplies that I use in my planners are basically in this color scheme. So whenever I get something in brown or turquoise, it works out overall. So I'm really excited about all of these, so let's look at them. So first, let's start with my recent love, and these are EnerGel pens. I've seen Helen from Coffee Monsters Co. use EnerGel Clena, and she always spoke highly about it, and I decided to try it out, and I fell in love with it. I used the one with the needle tip, and I used them in various sizes. I have some in 0.3, in 0.4, and also in 0.5, and as you can see here, I have several of them. I have one in brown with brown ink inside. I have this one with the minty top, and it has just regular black ink. I also have this one, which is a slight, so this is not Clena, but it's also Pentel EnerGel, and this one is in turquoise, and it's clear, so you can actually see through and see which one is inside, so you can change with time if I change the ink. And I also have one in blue and has blue ink inside. And last but not least, I have this one. So again, this is not Clena, this is also an EnerGel of a different, so they have several EnerGel, so this is also EnerGel, and this one in black ink in 0.5. All of these are same design, they are all needle tips, and I love them. They are so precise and fine, but at the same time they are very juicy, so you can get very precise writing without smearing, without feathering, without bleeding through. I really love them, and I love the way they work in my Hobonichi, which is Tomoe River paper. I also use it in my regular notebook that's just, you know, run-of-the-mill paper. I also tried it a little bit in my moleskin notebook, also wrote there just fine. So I really love them, and I really highly recommend them. And because I love them so much, and I noticed that sometimes they go in and out of availability, especially brown and turquoise, I ended up getting a whole bunch of refills from Jet Pens. They are amazing because they carry every single whichever color of EnerGel Clena refills. But here I got myself some brown ones. I got them in I believe 0.3 and 0.4, and then I got the turquoise ones in 0.5 because that's the only size they had, and I was so happy they had that. So of the ones that left here, so the next ones that I really love and enjoy are these brush pens. So this one is Pentel brush sign pen, and it's, I believe, hard tip. I used this one for a while, and I got another one because I didn't want it to ever run out or be in a situation when it runs out. So I have two of these, and I recently got a brown one as well. So yeah, so these are both Pentels. They also come as a set with way more colors, but because brown and turquoise are the ones that I use the most, these are the ones that I keep, and they write so beautifully. I love the way they work on Tomoe River paper. I highly recommend them. Let me show you the tip. Alright, so these are basically on the marker side, the darker side. Next one is this little cutie. I had it on my list for a while. So this is Pilot Petite, and it's a fountain pen. Look how tiny it is, how adorable it is. So it's a translucent and it comes in several colors. So I got this one because this is like the closest to blue I could find, and it's really adorable. This one is in fine. I tried it. It rides so smoothly. I love it. It's beautiful, and because obviously it's so small, you just post it and it becomes, you know, somewhat full-size pen, and you can write like that. Really cute. It has a very tiny cartridge inside, and I believe the way you basically get ink once it runs out, you can rinse it and use a needle syringe to refill it with whatever ink you want, or get some more cartridges. So it's very cute. Look how small it is. Another one in my tiny pen collection. Next one is this Mark Plus. So I actually wasn't even looking for it, and then Jet Pens had a special deal that you would get it with a purchase, I believe, of Jibun Techo planners. I didn't get Jibun Techos, but I was really intrigued by this marker just on its own, especially because it was in this beautiful minty turquoise color. And this one is really cool. It is chisel tip on one side, and on the other side it's a very fine pointy, I think it's, I want to say 0.4, very smooth, both sides write so smoothly. So these kind of markers sometimes tend to write really scratchy, right, and I don't like that, but this one I was so pleasantly surprised. It's so smooth, the color comes out so nicely, and it's right up the alley with the rest of my turquoise markers and pens, and I was very happy to have it because, as you can see, usually the dual tips, the pointy side, usually it's kind of thick, especially like in zebra mild liners. This one is kind of same idea, but this one is very fine point, so you can basically write with it, right? And then if you want to highlight something or embellish, then you use the chisel tip. So I'm really excited about this one, really like it, and it's called a two-way color marker Mark Plus. The next one on my turquoise family of things is Jour de Rêve, I imagine it pronounced, and this one is in blue-green, and it is you know, just your regular ballpoint pen, but it is a very fine tip, also like a basically almost like a needle nose, and I tried to write with it and it's so nice and so smooth. So this one is 0.38. Actually, I stand corrected, it's a gel ink pen, yes. So it is by Iconic, and it is mild gel ink pen, 0.38 in blue-green. Really cute. The body is really interesting. It's plastic, but it almost feels like it's made out of really thick paper. I know it's not, but that's how it feels like. And again, writes so nicely on Tomoe River paper and other paper. Really cool pen. This one actually I just got and haven't have it tested yet, and I got this one because it is in brown, as my rest of my pens are. So just like the Mark Plus, it is this kind of a tip, and it is kind of like a brush pen. It's a Pilot, and again, I haven't tested it yet, but I saw the examples and they looked really beautiful, and we're gonna try out some in a minute. And the last of the pen-like things is actually this thing, and surprise, it is actually not a pen. It's a Raymay Pencut scissors. You just slide these two things and it becomes handles of the scissors, and these are scissors. I wanted this to have these small scissors. They don't take up space and don't, you know, puncture your bag, my Delphonics utility pouch. And I had my eye on several different kinds of scissors that Jet Pens had, and Raymay was one of the ones I was considering. First of all, color, and just the utility of it, how portable it is, how, you know, interesting the design is, and then you can just put it away like a pen. It doesn't take up space, usual space that scissors get. I do not use scissors a lot, so I didn't want to have like full-blown scissors, but also I didn't want to have the tiny ones that like really hard to cut with. And so I was really happy when Jet Pens had a sale and I was able to get these. And just a couple other things. I often talk about this, but I don't believe I've ever showed them as the pack. So it's actually a 6-pack of these wonderful stickers of all different ideas. So this one is with the moons, this one is with clouds and skies, this one is just with this beautiful pink bluish with sun, moon, the skies. This one is nature in green, leaves, flowers, things like that. And then on the water. And I have another one that also has a moon in it. And these are so nice because you get this 6-pack which each has a whole bunch of cards in it. I got it I want to say at least 6 months to a year ago, and I'm barely used up maybe like one of these. And as you can see, they kind of come in this variety of colors, so you can fit your different, if you have a color theme for the month, you can use one of these packs. And let me show you one of them. It kind of looks like Instax picture. So it's like this. This is white space. You can write on it. Of course, you need to have like a Sharpie or something that's not easily erasable. But it's really cute. And I've used it in my Hobonichi Techo a lot. You see it especially in my whenever I have like a moon themed ones, I use them a lot. So these are really cute, really recommend. I got them on Amazon, were very inexpensive, especially for the number of stickers. You can see 30 in each, so it's 180 stickers all together, and it was like, I want to say $16 or $19, so really cute. And one more thing, I'm very excited about this one. So this is my first purchase from Ivory Paper Co. They're so cute. Send this card, and these are these adorable stickers that I got from her. I wanted to get a smaller one so I can use them in my moleskins in year upcoming, and I got a couple of things from her. And there are these adorable, so this one says I want coffee, and it has this girl that drinking coffee, loving coffee, bunch of little cute coffee cups. And then of course I work on the computer all the time. I also got this little cute set called Laptop Work, and that same little girl who kind of looks like me with same hair and glasses working on her laptop and drinking coffee and working some more. And so I thought they were really, really cute, and looking forward to use these in my Moleskine Pocket notebook. And the last one of supplies that I'm looking forward to using soon are these Midori tabs. So these are very, very small tabs. There are actually 2 sheets, so it's 48 pieces altogether. They go from 1 to 12, and they're basically intended to mark your months. You can put them on the top of your notebook or on the side. And I saw in someone's video that they basically perfectly fit into Moleskine Pocket dailies or weeklies, line size. So I'm gonna use these on those notebooks to demarcate the months, so then it's easy for me to go from January to February to March and so on. So they're really cute. As you can see, they're in blue. These also come in I believe rainbow, and also like a gray and black and white color scheme, but I really like these because they go along with my favorite color scheme. So I'm really looking forward dressing up my Moleskine for 2023 with these cute tabs. So these are the goodies that I recently got. I'm really excited to be using all of them. Some stickies, more stickies, of course ton of pens and refills, and of course scissors here. And as you can see, again, everything here is kind of like in blue and brown, and it just makes it easier on me to mix and match, you know, whatever fancy strikes I want to grab, another pen or different marker or different highlighter, and they all play nicely with each other, along with, you know, the ones I already have, like these zebra mild liners here, another set here too, you know, my Stabilo Boss, so my other, you know, more Stabilo. So it makes it easier on me to make my planning easier and also everything to look cohesive. So if you want to use that idea, feel free. I will put links to all of these in the description down below, so then you can get whichever ones you like. And I wanted to do a little bit of a pen test with some of these, so let's do that. Alright, so here's my Hobonichi Techo. I opened it to the back pages where I keep my pen tests, and I gave us a clean slate over here. So let's try out what we have. Alright, first of all, I want to try this brown one since I haven't tested it since I got it. So this is Pilot, and I believe it is maybe 0.7. I'm sorry, I don't have that on me. Oops. Writing under pressure. So as you can see, it basically acts like a brush pen. So if I push harder on it, see, it comes out thicker, and then I can make it thinner and then thicker. So it kind of reminds me of the way these write, but this one is slightly different, a little bit thinner, and it's really nice. Let's look on the other side. Yep, no bleed through, very nice. Next one, let's try, yeah, this one, Iconic gel pen in blue green. So Iconic is, they spell it with a C. Iconic, see how pretty? I mean, oh my god, I love this color. Gel pen, and this one is in 0.38. So this is really fine, right? 0.38, but it writes really smoothly. Like, you don't feel, it doesn't feel scratchy, because I had a couple of pens with that kind of a fine 0.38 or 0.3, and they were tiny bit scratchy for me. This one is really nice, rolls really smoothly. Next one I want to show you. So this one is Fude-Touch brush. Again, such a nice pen. I mean, brush pen. I give it a heart. Really nice. I love these so much. I use them all the time. I use them to, not necessarily to write out the titles, but just to doodle, to make lines, separators, just to, you know, embellish things. They're really nice, very nice quality. Next one, I want to do this brown. So this one is in 0.5. EnerGel Clena in 0.5 in brown. So nice, so smooth. Of course, 0.5 is, you'd kind of expect that, right? 0.5 usually is the one. I want to say 0.5, 0.7 are my preferred thicknesses when I write for work, just in any notebook, because then you can write faster. But even with finer ones, which are, I believe this one is 0.3 in blue. So this one also EnerGel Clena. As you can see, the quality is really nice, right? Very even, very consistent, around no skips. But this one is, I think this is the finest of the ones that, of all of the Clenas that I have. And 0.3 for me is a bit too sharp. Like, I enjoy writing it, but I think If you write in a very small squares or very slowly, it'll be fine. But if you want to write fast, of course 0.3 is a little bit too fine. But I mean, I love these pens so much. This one is also 0.5. This one is in black, so it's not Clena, but the inks and the refills, they're all interchangeable. So this one is EnerGel and this one is 5 in black. See, very nice dark black color. This one, oh, I love this. I've been journaling with this one. It's so smooth and so beautiful. So this is also EnerGel, also 0.5, and this one is in turquoise. Beautiful, very smooth. And then this one is, I believe, 0.38. No, this one is 0.4, and this one is also in black. And this one is EnerGel Clena in 0.4. I want to say, if you want to go with EnerGel Clenas and if you like it to be thin but not too scratchy, 0.4 is like the perfect marriage. It's perfect in between the 3 and 5. I like it. It's nice and very fine, and especially when I'm writing in very small squares, but it doesn't go scratchy like this 0.3 was. And let me show you how this Mark Plus works. So this one is the chisel side. Look how beautiful. It's very even, very smooth, but see how here the ink doesn't gather as much. So one of the things, I know that people sometimes get annoyed with zebra mild liners, which by the way I love, is that they're very juicy, and in the end you will have like the blob of liquid. This one is just very little, right? It just stops. And then the fine side of it is, let's do, we're gonna say Mark Plus. See, it's double-sided. Do you see how so smooth? Nice quality. Again, very even, and just enough juiciness, but not too much. And let's give try to this little baby, and this is Pilot Petite. That's so cute. Pilot Petite. So cute. Adorable. Very adorable. Now let's see on the other side how they all fared with Tomoe River paper. And as you can see, they all did just fine. No bleed through. The juicier pens, like some of the EnerGel Clenas, you can see a little bit, but none of them feathered, none of them bled through. Everything is nice and smooth, really pretty. So needless to say, I'm extremely happy with my pens. I can't wait to use them all in the coming year. I honestly can say that I probably will not be buying any pens in 2023. I just cannot see how I would need any more, especially with all the refills that I have here. And obviously a lot of these pens are brand new, so they will last me for a long time. I might acquire 1 or 2 fountain pens just for, you know, collection purposes, but as far as my ink pens and gel pens and highlighters, I think I'm pretty much set. You know, unless these kind of pens run out of juice, I might get another one, but until then I think I'm very much set. Really excited about these stationery supplies, really excited about these. Love these little cuties. How adorable are these? Can't wait to use these in my moleskines. And this is what I have for you today. If you like this kind of videos, please like, please subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below which one of these pens were your favorite, which pens do you like, which ones are your favorite that you have in your collection. Share with me. I can't wait to hear from you, because as I mentioned, there is no such thing as too many pens, and who knows, maybe I will break my promise and get something new and exciting in the 2023 upcoming. But until then, I'll see you in the next video, and you take care.